Arthritis in pets, which I think might be a surprise to a lot of people, and then some alternative ways to deal with it. Good morning, Jill. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
Great, doctor. Thank you very much. First of all, how do we know if we have a pet that has arthritis?
Well, you know, it's just like us. This weather gets cold, our bones get cold, our joints freeze up. It's the same thing. They're mammals just like we are. So limping, raising up after they get up from a nice deep sleep and they're limping, that's huge in these guys. Also, shaking. A lot of people don't realize that when their pet gets up and they start to shake or their back legs look weak, that can be a sign of arthritis.
And I assume another tip-off might be if they are less active because of arthritis.
They don't want to move as much.
Yeah, besides overfeeding them. That's another reason we might end up with heavy pets, right?
You bet. You know, overweight animals are extremely prone to arthritis, so keep your pets slim and trim for the new year. Keep them walking all the time. Exercise regularly really prevents arthritis in pets.
Okay.
And so what are the treatments?
Yeah, and I know you are unique in that you are not at all afraid to embrace alternative treatments for our pets.
That's right. I love integrative medicine. I think East meets West, and they both should blend together. Look at this. Here's Jessie. She has acupuncture needles in. Jessie had a hip removed several years ago, and when it gets cold, she limps a little bit. So we give her routine acupuncture treatments. She's laying here just in love with the treatment. She doesn't move. Most of the time they fall asleep. The treatments can run about 25 to 45 minutes. And look at this, Paul, your favorite, a kitty cat with acupuncture needles.
Oh, wow, look at this. Wow. You know, they seem to just not be bothered even a tiny bit by what's going on here.
Right, they're teeny, teeny, tiny needles, and they really don't hurt. They actually help release endorphins, so they relax, and it feels good. Now, I want to make sure people know, because people seem to assume that one acupuncture treatment can make all the difference in the world, and it certainly can help, but we need about 6 of them under your belt before you'll start seeing results.
Can we assume that this is not a try-this-at-home procedure?
Yes, no, professionals.
It's safe to assume you can't do this at home. You need to go to somebody who's gone through the schooling for acupuncture. We all go through the coursework, and you need to go to a veterinarian that's either certified or has gone through the coursework in acupuncture and Chinese herbal medicine. Really quick, there's an amazing amount of alternatives out there now. I'll just have the camera kind of span over them. There's joint supplements. I love this feline joint gel and this Alenza product. They're brand new out on the market. And of course, this nice menthol. You want to rub it into your pet. It's kind of like a heat or a deep heat rub. There's chews, there's injections, all sorts of things. Check with your veterinarian because there's lots out on the market to prevent arthritis and help your pet.
All right, thank you, Jill. We appreciate it. If you have any questions for Dr. Jill, check her out, drjill.com, and we'll be chatting with her again soon. And now,